great matchup of two teams, a great atmosphere. It's time for football. Both of today's teams are looking for a win and trying to establish momentum going into the stretch run. So thanks for joining us as the Patriots square off against the Cardinals. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Record is just about ready to kick this one away.
Welker back to return.
This one is handled by Welker. Welker has a nice return, taking it back to the 29. Should be very interesting to see how this one turns out with two great quarterbacks.
Yeah, the thing I like about both of these guys is that they have a lot of poise. You never see either of these guys with happy feet, nor do they try and force a pass that they shouldn't. This one should be a lot of fun.
The Cardinals line up in a 4-3. Brady with a man in motion. And with a counterplay, Wilson is there for the tackle at the 39-yard line. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. You got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
Arizona using three linebackers.
Let's go, D, let's go.
They give it to the halfback. Branch comes up to make the play at the 40. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Second and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Keep moving. All right, let's go.
The Cardinals with a four-man front.
It's on. Here we come. Bring it up, bring it up. Everything you got.
Gets rid of it. Drops the interception.
They were in zone defense in perfect position to make the play. They let it get away.
Third and 9. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Don't be fooled now. Now cross out, Miller.
Arizona comes out in a dime package. Stallworth moves in motion.
Let's go, let's go.
With the throw. And it's caught. Hood takes him down before he can get the first. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short of the first down.
Never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that third down situation.
Miller is ready to punt this one away. Number 15 looks like he's ready for the return. Fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let's go, defense.
Hand off to the tailback. Spencer Wilfork is there for the tackle. James picks up some tough yards there.
Second and 5. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Nothing.
Throwing. O'Neal is there on the stop at the 31-yard line. They get first down yardage on that hookup. So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
You gotta believe it. It's our day. Keep the throttle down. Not today. Come in and play. Here I go.
Hand it off. Rabel is there for the tackle at the 32.
He saw where he wanted to go with it, and before he knew it, the hole was closing up.
Second and 9. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
James, the lone setback. They give it to the halfback. Wilfork comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Third and 2. Ball on the 40-yard line.
And let's lock it up, D. Let's lock it
pass play on 3rd and short. With the pass, Harrison is there for the tackle. He's normally the guy they look to when they need a first down. Great catch by Fitzgerald.
Yeah, and why they go to this guy is because of his hands. His hands are as good as I've seen throughout the league.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
What's the hard count? Let's run!
James, the lone setback.
So we gonna take it.
Hands it off to the back. Golden comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line. James kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Will. Here we go.
Cross play to the left. Williams is there on the stop at the 33-yard line. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge. And that's how he got by the first down marker.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. With the throw, short pass to the fullback. Puts it on the ground. The offense recovers its own fumble.
Recovered by the offense.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Hey, score! Hey, let's go.
Oh, the motion man.
Deuce.
With the pass, gets his hand on it.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
And this is the 9th play of this drive.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Rush in. This is it.
James lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Not one each place. Dig in, Pete. Dig in. Get it started.
Give it to the halfback. Seymour is there for the tackle. Another 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you, this time they went to the ground, but it doesn't seem to matter what they're calling out there. When it gets to 3rd down, it's about to be 1st down.
This is the 10th play of this drive. Inside the red zone.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Here we go, baby.
James, the lone back. With the counter play. Coleman is there on the stop at the 9. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. We also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
There we go.
Hand it off to the back. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. They can't get the blocking they need, and now it'll be 2nd down and goal. It's 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Watch it run. Let's go, D. Let's go. Here it comes.
It's a blitz. Sends this pass out of play. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Nine yards, they'll be in the end zone.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
The Patriots come out in a nickel package. Liner with a man in motion. Pressure with the throw. Incomplete pass.
This guy's so strong, he was able to get that pass away.
Here we go. This will take the lead. The veteran connecting for the field goal. Rackers makes good on the short field goal attempt after the offense drives it into the red zone.
They had everything clicking at first and kind of sputtered out, but they still get points.
Arizona is lined up for the kickoff. Walker back deep to return.
From the 4. The offense takes over after they were unable to get any points on their last drive. Ball on their own 24.
At the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, we're talking about win. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. It's on.
Throws it. And he'll take it out of bounds
Makes the
at
catch.
the 30-yard line.
5-yard
We've reached the
gain
end of the
on
first
the
quarter,
play.
and the score is 3-0. Cardinals.
The score is Arizona 3.
And we're ready to start the second quarter.
The teams are ready for the second quarter. Second and 5. Ball on the 30-yard line.
They soft, man. Let's go now.
Arizona comes out in the quarter defense. Gets rid of it. And he makes the grab. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Going to the air on first down. With the pass. And it's caught. Hood is there on the stop. At the 48. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working.
First and 10.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Will, nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Cardinals line up in a 4-3. Little misdirection. Barry is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Solo. Here we go. Do so.
Number 39, the lone back, gave it off. Higgins comes up to make the play at the 49-yard line.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Third and
1 yard gain on that play. Ball on their own 49. Arizona with 6 defensive backs. Throwing. Nearly picked off.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Miller comes into the game for the punt. Number 15, back to return. He's waving for the fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch him in.
James, the deep back. Liner with a man in motion.
Get it up. I got it,
With the pass. O'Neal is there for the tackle at the 38.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Is there on the stop at the 43. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far.
Second and 5. Ball on the 43-yard line.
We're talking about
James in the backfield. Under pressure. Fakes the throw. Gets rid of it. It's batted away. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you'll see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive lines sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
3 minutes remaining in the quarter.
43-yard line.
There we go. Let's do our thing. It's showtime, baby. All right, now.
Tosses it right. Warren comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line. They can't get the first down on that running play, and since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. Graham will come in now to punt it away. Welker into return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Let's go.
The Cardinals with a 4-man front. Gets rid of it.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Evans was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Off the plate. Don't stop. Don't stop that moment. Danny.
Stallworth, the man in motion.
Hey, watch that screen. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Gives the ball off. Grant is there on the stop at the 25-yard line. Number 39 with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Deuce.
They'll go from the shotgun. Drops back. Pressure coming. Incomplete pass.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
On the play.
Miller is ready to punt this one away. Number 15 is the deep return man. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 32-yard line.
Two-minute warning
will
coming
start
up.
the drive at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10.
Everything you got. Man, right. Check it. Keep it up. Let's turn it up, D.
Going for the deep man. He made the catch. The 10. Touchdown Cardinals.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in his play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The point after is good. That's why defenses have so much trouble against this ball club. It took just one play to score.
Yeah, I've heard of a no-look pass in basketball. That was a no-look touchdown. The defense didn't see it coming.
Rackers comes in to kick off.
Welker back deep to return.
This one is handled by Welker.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. There we go.
Number 39, the lone setback. He'll pass on first down. Stepping up, gets the pass off with the catch. Roll, comes up to make the play. At the 46.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Closing in, throwing. The wide receiver has it. They're going to spot this one at the 44-yard line.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Dropping back the pass on first down. With the pass, he couldn't control it.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
The intended receiver on the play.
Hey, I'm sure they're going to keep on passing so they can get in range for some much-needed points.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. And it's complete. Antrell Roll brought him down for his 3rd tackle.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up, and it keeps the same defense on the field.
Rolls out to his left. Pressure wrapped up and brought down. Veteran linebacker bursts through and gets the sack.
He's always had the uncanny ability to have success with the blitz. especially when the other team least expects it.
New England kills the clock with that timeout. About a minute left. Just over a minute still to go.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Watch your man. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, here we go.
They've driven it into the red zone and need to come up with some type of score here. Handed off to the back. Holt is there for the tackle at the 9-yard line. Gain of 9 on the play.
9-yard gain on the play.
This drive 9 yards away from a touchdown.
9-yard line.
Let's go now.
Brady will work out of the shotgun. Trying for the end zone before halftime.
When you see an overthrow like that, a lot of time it has something to do with the mechanics. Maybe it's how he set his feet. Maybe it's where he released the ball. One way or another, he has to take a little more time and get the ball to a spot where someone can make the play on it.
This will be a chip shot.
Is lined up for the field goal.
The attempt is good.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. And I'm sure they'll think a touchdown for their next one.
Number 3 will be kicking off.
Number 15.
It's on its way. From the 7-yard line. Arizona can take complete control of this game if they can get this one into the end zone. They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime.
1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Get it, get it, get it. Let's do our thing. Let's do
New England comes out with 7 in the secondary. They're blitzing, under pressure, throws it right on target to the wide receiver. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
We're coming to red. Tackle. Let's go. Let's go. It's on. Let's go, dude.
Looking long down the right side of the field. He has odds. Comes up to make the play. At the 24, Johnson makes his second catch for a first down on this drive. 1st and 10.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Play football. No more, fella. Shotgun. Shotgun.
New England lines up with 7 guys in the secondary.
Don't make a play.
Pass play here on first down. Gets the pass off. It's broken up.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
One back. Here we go.
The Patriots come out in a nickel package.
Come on.
Hands it off. Vrabel comes up to make the play.
When you talk about establishing the run early in the game, this is exactly the kind of thing you're talking about.
The 14-yard line is where they have to go to pick up the first down. The last time they were inside the 20, they came away with 3 points. Throwing. Almost picked off. Sanders had the coverage on the play.
The intended receiver on the play.
And the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt. The kick is good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Going with the squib kick. From the 10. They're ready to go again after that last drive ended with a field goal.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Arizona goes with a four-man front. Looking upfield. Lockett is there on the stop at the 38-yard line. And this should be the last play of the half.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Watch your man. Hey, let's go. From the start, from the start.
Arizona stays in its base defense even though the offense comes out with 5 receivers. Going long, and he dropped it. Going into halftime, the score is 13-3. Cardinals.
13, the Patriots. 3. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Number 3 in to kick this one off.
Start the second half. Number 15 back to return.
From the 7. Number 15 accelerates and takes it down to the 32.
The Cardinals will start the drive at the 32-yard line. First and 10.
The backs are lined up in an I. On the delay. Harrison is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line.
They've done a pretty good job moving the ball on the ground.
Second and 2.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Danny.
Dimebacks in for this play.
On the 10.
To the halfback. Williams is there on the stop at the 46-yard line. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
First and 10.
On the 46-yard line.
Oh, goes in motion.
Let's go, boys. Don't stop that motor.
And with a counterplay, Warren drags the ball carrier down behind the line. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
49-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. He coming red. Let's go now. Fly going. Watch your eyes.
Gets the call. Wilford is there for the tackle at the 45.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Gain of 5 on the play. New England comes out in their nickel package, gets the pass off, and he hits his target. The receiver with a lot of open room. Harrison comes up to make the play. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corner because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
Hey, let's go. One more, fellas.
They line up in the I formation.
Keep moving.
Keeps it off to the back. Is there on the stop at the 17-yard line.
The defense just seems to be out of position every time they give them the ball.
Let's see what they can do in the red zone.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
And they're threatening again with the ball inside the 20. They're blitzing with the pass, and it's caught. Number 51 comes up to make the play. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
They're 3 yards away from scoring.
On the 3-yard line.
Danny. Yo, one.
James, the lone back.
Come on. Let's go. Stay both now.
And with a counterplay, and he gets in there. Touchdown.
When it comes to a play like this, the lowest man with the best leverage is going to generate the biggest push. Seems that the offense got plenty low on that play.
They'll get set for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Great opening drive that ends with the touchdown.
You know, this might be one of the best coaching staffs for making halftime adjustments. They always seem to be one step ahead.
Is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back deep to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 3. Welker accelerates and takes it down to the 34.
The Patriots will start the drive at the 34-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go. Here we go.
Gets the delayed handle. Hayes whacks the ball carrier at the 34-yard line. Trying to find something in the middle. Nothing open.
I'll tell you, the guys up front got outworked on that one. They got knocked off the line and they never recovered.
Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Not today. Here we go, baby.
Arizona with 6 defensive backs. Watson goes in motion. Drops back with the throw. Almost intercepted. Stallworth was his intended target. Hood with the coverage.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. Yes, oh.
Arizona comes out in a dime package. Dropping back, gets the pass off. Incomplete.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Miller comes into the game for the punt. Number 15 lines up deep for the punt return. From the 20-yard line. Number 15 has a decent return, taking it to the 31. Ball on their own 31.
At the 31-yard line. First and 10.
Keep it up. One.
James, the lone
There we
setback.
go, baby. Watch it go.
I'm coming through, baby.
Run the bus, we'll make a play. Throw it.
Going deep. And he dropped it. Had he held on, that would have been a very big game.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Only one man back. Reiner with a man in motion.
Gotta have it, deep. Whip. Hey, pass the ball.
Throwing. Can't complete the short pass attempt, so they'll have a third down now.
On the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Save it. There we go, dude.
And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on third down. Johnson, the man in motion.
Everything you got.
Pressure coming, puts everything behind this one. He's got it. Williams is there for the tackle at the 30-yard line. Launches it down the field, and his receiver hauls it in.
The defense might want to reconsider calling man-to-man. The receivers just look way too comfortable beating their men one-on-one.
30-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Watch the hard count. Watch the snap.
James in the backfield. Reiner sends a man in motion. Hand it off to the back. Hank Williams is in on the play again for another tick on the stat sheet. A nice run on that play.
His quick feet allow him to move out of the way just before the tackler can wrap him up.
They're threatening inside the 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Stay soft, man. Here we go. Hey, watch that screen.
They have a big lead. They're on the move again inside the 20. Hauls him down behind the line. That one started off poorly and only got worse.
That defensive line did a better job than the offensive line, and that's how they were able to get penetration to stop that play in the backfield.
Ball on the 23-yard line. On the carry. Seymour is there on the stop at the 25-yard line.
When you get penetration like that, it's very hard for the offense to get positive yardage.
So on third down, they'll be looking for a play that will get them to the 10. The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Number 89 moves in motion, dropping back, gets rid of it, and the catch is made. They couldn't have passed the sticks, and that'll bring up fourth down.
13 on the play.
He shouldn't have any problems with this attempt. It's good.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get into the end zone every time.
At the end of 3, the score is 23-3. Cardinals. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. Rackers comes in to kick off.
Welker back to return.
From the 2-yard line.
They need one quick score and then some more.
Welker on the return.
Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Solo. We're talking about brilliant.
The Cardinals come out in a nickel package.
It's on.
Flipping upfield. Foot is there for the tackle at the 34. Play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
Yeah, this is the time to put the ball in the air and force the defense to defend the long pass.
Ball on their own 34.
34-yard line.
Closing in, gets rid of it, right on target to the wide receiver. The 40, the receiver with a lot of open room. The 20, the 10, touchdown, Patriots.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good. Now they're down by 13 points following the trip to the end zone. Number 3. Looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
15 back to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 5. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And what you're going to see here is a good example of how you can set up blocking on kick return. Watch how they create a crease for him. He sees his lane, makes some moves, and then he's gone.
The point after is good. After the touchdown, the score is 30-10, Cardinals. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Rackers is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back deep to
He
return.
got all of that one. From the 2. The Patriots face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 18-yard line. First and 10.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Here we go. Stay bumped up.
Arizona might have difficulty covering all 5 receivers with a base 4-3 defense. Stalwart didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Ball on their own 17.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Check it. Deuce it.
Brady will work out of the shotgun. Rolls out to his left with the pass. Throw is there on the stop at the 19-yard line.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
Don't stop that motor. It's all about teamwork.
Gets the call. Setting up play action. Gets rid of it. The pass ball is incomplete. Good call by the defense as they set the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 35-yard line.
First and 10.
Start the drive at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, B.
Handed off to the back. Williams comes up to make the play.
On the carry.
James runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. It's second down and 3 to go.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Bring it up. Play football.
Fullback handoff. Golden is there on the stop. Solid yardage on that run.
You know, people say you got to run the ball, you got to control the clock, but the key thing is you have to run the ball successfully. You have to establish a threat that you're going to make the defense respect.
46-yard line.
Let's go. Bring it up, baby.
Hand it off. This one will be spotted at the 46-yard line. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles.
Got your man. Man, right. You gotta believe it. It's hard day. One more, fella. Come on.
Liner with a man in motion.
Here I come. Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go, B. Let's go. You can't stop me.
Looking for room. Vince Wilfork makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. James eclipses the 100-yard mark on that carry. On third down, they have to get the ball to the 44 to convert.
Blue down.
They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Stepping up, pressure, he won't get away. Thomas is there for the tackle. At midfield, this isn't going to be enough to move the chains. Graham will come in now to punt it away. Welker sets up to run back the punt, and he chooses not to return this one.
First down may be where they try something towards the end zone, since they'll have 3 more downs to work with after that.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
Brady back in the shotgun, hands it off, fakes the handoff, gets the pass off, he hits his receiver.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chains, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Hey, let's go. Not today. He's back. Let's go now.
The rush is on, throws it. The pass ball's incomplete, and they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Hey, let's go, 1D. Let's go now.
The Cardinals come out in a nickel package, dropping back, throwing. He finds his man. Wilson is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. The coach is having them hurry it up.
Stay at home. Here we come.
Pass play here on first down. Rolls out to his left. Gets rid of it, and this pass is completed. Hayes is there on the stop at the 49-yard line. And they hurry up to the line.
Quarterback scramble.
The rush is on. With the throw, the wide receiver has it. Hood comes up to make the play. At the 48, Stallworth makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Go good.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
So they're down to what could be their final play, needing a first down here on 4th and short.
There we go. Watch your eyes. Watch your snap now.
Brady sends a man in motion. Pass play to the right. Stopped him for his 3rd tackle so far. They'll head right back to the line.
Keep the throttle down. Let's turn it up, D. They ain't got nothing. Hold on, D. Here it comes.
Steps up, going for 6. This pass is incomplete. Wilson whacks him, causing the incompletion.
I'll tell you, there are plenty of guys in the league who take pride in making hits like that, especially when it causes an incompletion.
And this is the 9th play of this drive.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go now. Hey, let's go. Do something. Do something. We're going to take it. Watch the man.
With the throw, and this pass is completed. Roll comes up to make the play. And they're going without a huddle.
8 on the play.
Watch the rim. We're talking about Reed.
Passing here on 3rd and short. Throws it.
Give him help.
Incomplete. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
Get it up. From the start. Game stop. Oh, man. Yes, on. Stop here. Let's go.
They give it to the halfback. Is there on the stop at the 17. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. Brady stops the clock with that timeout. And this is the 12th play of this drive. They're threatening inside the 20. Key series here as they're in the red zone trying to stay in the game. Goes to the end zone.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The extra point attempt is good. The Patriots have just made it a 2-score game.
This team can put up some points, but this might be a little too deep a hole.
Not enough time to try to get the ball back, so the onside kick is the call. Onside kick. Arizona recovering. The Cardinals will start the drive from the 36-yard line.
Turn it up now. Let's run, man. Ain't no back.
He'll just take a knee. New England calls a timeout. That's their last one.
Watch out. Be careful. We coming to wreck. Here we go. Get it started. Here we go. Here I come. We got to believe in it all day. All on us, y'all. Play football. It's showtime, baby. Hold up, fella. You can't stop me. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Here we go. Good shoot.
He'll take a knee.
Defense, get ready. Hey, let's go one deep. Hey, D-line wants to screen. Here we go, baby. What's the hard count? Rush him. Hey, watch the ball. Hey, watch that screen. All right, here we go. Not here, not now.
The final score is Arizona 30, New England 17.
30, New England 17.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.